Hello and welcome to the Surly Side Gamer Club. This is Jason, aka GreywolfZX's, and this is day 16 of my original Xbox modding project. In preparation for getting the Xbox to do the different hard drive partitioning tests that I talked about, I was checking the DVD to make sure that it would boot the Hexen disk for me, and I ran into a scenario where the Xbox locked up. What happened was, ooh, geez, that didn't sound good. Yeah, I bent the pins just a little. Nice. Okay. Do not twist. Pull straight out. Okay. So, anyway, back to the point. What happened was the DVD was unhooked, and when I turned on the Xbox to boot, hey, look at that. I messed up my camera angle. It locked up, just like that. Turn it back off. Give it another go. Sorry about how grainy that video is. I just don't have proper lighting going on in here, and so this camera just won't pick up well. So, without the DVD drive hooked up, the Xbox doesn't want to boot. Man. I didn't do it that bad. Well, what the heck. Let's share. Yeah. Can't really see. Pull it back a little, see if that helps. Lighting's still bad. That's the right spot. Nah, they don't look that bent from here. Whew. I'm just going to have to quit my job so I can start filming, finish this project during the day. So, anywho, like I said, it wouldn't boot. I'm going to get this put back in, and let's make sure it will still boot. Man, that was dumb. I know better. How many years of experience better? And as you can see, with the DVD drive hooked back up, everything boots just fine. So, I thought having a flashed BIOS would allow you to boot without the DVD drive, which kind of runs contrary, which is, I guess, paramount in importance for doing a slim. And I'm not getting that. So, naturally, I wanted to see what's going on here. And that's where we are today. So, in case you hadn't guessed, I am not doing the different partitioning scheme speed tests because it doesn't make any sense to test the speed if I need to change BIOS or get something else in some other type of configuration. The idea being that I would test the speed of the hard drives when I have all the rest of the firmware, software, BIOS in the form in which I want it. So that way we're just testing the different partitioning schemes to see how they affect the booting. I was also going to test with different hard drives and see about different responses, because I'm sure I will get a better response once dropping back to IDE. But even on that, I thought there might also be a chance that you could do dual hard drives in an Xbox. I swear I heard some rumor about that somewhere before. So, anyway, let's get on to the important part, which is, let's see what's going on. Alright, so I'm looking around and I looked right past this. I think that's what I want right there. Alright, let's see what happens. Eurasia. Okay, cool. Okay. Is that the correct? It all looks correct to me. I hate clicking on the sucker things. No, we're not running Flash. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want to register, so we'll use the CAPTCHA. I will stop recording so you don't have to hear the stupid video ad. Alright, so I got my code, and it looks like the NIMS TSOP Flasher 3.0 RAR. And desktop, save. $50 minutes. 180 megs. Alright, well, I will stop the video here and pick back up when this is done downloading. Alright, so we got that downloaded. I already extracted it. Let's open her up. We got Flasher exploit. This looks like just stuff to get it so we could run the Flasher. Well, we're already TSOP Flash, so we don't need to do that. XBMC auto installer, it's an ISO. Wasn't planning on putting XBMC. Oh, I guess README, there we are. Sharpen WinBond in 507. That all looks pretty straightforward. Applications installed. Hey, look, DVD to Xbox config man. You know, it's kind of freaking hilarious. I'll go over that later, but you know, this DVD to Xbox and searching all over for it. I found it on the Hexen disk. I feel like an idiot. So I didn't need to do all the downloading and virus fun that I did. Oh, not there, idiot. Here. Okay, Xbox Flasher tool, TSOP Flasher, and transfer NIMS TSOP Flasher tool to eApps. Okay. We could do that. Let's see. Oh, we gotta get out of this bad boy. There's our IP address. Alright, let's open that back and let's create ourselves a FTP. I probably got those slashes backwards, didn't I? I always get those slashes backwards. Alright, world's hardest password. Our username and password, Xbox. Alright, apps. Alright. Copy. Paste. Okay, we already know from previous experience that I have to be patient for this to transfer. What size is it? Oh, 5 megs. It should be in here already. Oh, well, I guess I could check the size, dummy. That didn't help. I wasn't going to train. Right. Scan, Nemesis. Alright, so let's go here and see if we have those files. Main and load. Alright. Looks like we're good. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's not closing. Maybe we are not good. No network. Alright. Misclick, that would do it. Okay. Finally. Alright, Xbox. Should be in your file list now. But alright, TSOP flasher. Alright. Let's reboot and bring it up and hope for the best. Whew. So yeah, I just looked under my desk here and there's a big old spider hanging down there. Reminds me of a Skulltula from the Ocarina of Time, for anyone who's played that game. So I'm trying to remain cool while I silently freak out. Not a big fan of spiders. It would help if the Xbox were doing something to distract me so I didn't see the big spider. Which is why I want to try with different hard drives to see if we can get a better boot speed, because this takes quite a while. It takes about a minute, I think, when I timed it. Just, shall we say, not officially, just kind of counting seconds off, and I got over to like 62 or something. Let's see what our TSOP flasher does for us today. I know I have a 1 meg non-WinBond chip. And this is a little disconcerting. Whew, that took a little while. It even pulled its own file. BIOS unknown. Config file. This will install in config file. Well, no, not yet. TSOP flasher, alright. Non-WinBond, that's us. Yep. Let's go for it, because this should give us the 504. Or 5004. And I believe it's the .67. Guess I'll find out. If I'm wrong, it could be the end of the series until I pick up a new Xbox and start over. I always get nervous doing this kind of thing. Granted, I can't say I have ever had a failed flash ever. Okay. Well, that seemed positive. Let's see what happens. Well, that's new. Given from what I'm seeing here, I don't think I had the end BIOS before. I have Evo X or something? Huh. I don't know. I went back and double checked the video, and I thought I put 5003.67. I don't know. Well, yeah, and I had the config file on C. Let's see. File Explorer. C. In.conf. Yeah. Same file we had before. Pretty sure. Yeah, everything looks identical. I don't see anything about no flub, no light, no sound. Yeah. Reset on eject. Auto load DVD. Alright, I don't. Whoop, that was not what I wanted. Back. No, don't save changes. Back. Alright, let's go to applications. We'll wait this out again. We'll have it install a new config file, and then we'll check it out. And there we are. Kernel 5003.67. And so, okay. It looks like I'm running a little better here. You know, let's install the config file. Alright, that's done. What are the sizes? Exit. Let's reboot this sucker, because I think that rebooted faster. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000, 11 1000, 12 1000, 13 1000, 14. That was way faster, but look at our hard drive space. Alright. Well, first things first. We care about this. File Explorer. C. Let's look at the config file. Size has changed. Date has changed. Intro 1. Sucky blah blah. X logo scale 100. Well, that was. That was kind of a letdown, but we definitely got the newer version. And hit B again, which deleted stuff. Gotta hit back. Newer version. G. Nothing on there. Okay. Applications. Xbox partitioner. Reflashing the BIOS. Where's 6 and 7? Press start, write table format, press back for help. And I don't remember what to do to change potential partition sizes. Xbox partitioner 1.1. Okay, I should have 1.3. Okay, well, that would be part of the problem. Oh, BIOS checker, you were pretty useless to me. We're going to put in our Hexen disk. Whoop, there we are. and reboot this sucker and see what we get. Kind of preferred the startup with my old is that the spiky blob? It's not bad. Alright. Nemesis is loading. The DVD drive's been kind of touchy lately. But it looks like we have successfully upgraded to the newest BIOS, and I think this is really where we should stop. Let's just see if I can redetect partitioning, or if my hard drive did, because it shouldn't have changed partitioning on my hard drive. I think it just changed how the BIOS recognizes it. Which means I might need to rewrite the config file. Although it had it different before, and it was still showing the sizes the same. Maybe I'll have to go back and review in the video. Maybe I'm just wrong. Almost there, still loading. This Thompson DVD drive is... Sometimes I think on its last leg. I was having, you know, I did that whole cleaning video and it worked fine for a little while, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. Okay, now G is showing up correctly. But that's not... Oh, okay. Earlier I mentioned install applications to E, and there's Xbox Partitioner 1.1, DVD to Xbox, and config magic to E. Continue. No, Xbox Partitioner 1.1. Damn. That's probably how that got on there, because I think it had 1.3 before, and I was mucking about, and I clicked that, and I think it installed. Well, let's see what tools we've got here. We're not flashing. We're not unlocking enough. It is reading G correctly, though. Xbox admin. Oh, okay, this is my local stuff. Alright. File Explorer. There's G. Okay, let's reboot this sucker and see if it still shows up. I'm feeling skeptical at the moment. I have a distinct feeling that I'm going to have to rewrite that configuration file to get it to work correctly. Or to get this to work. Kernel panic. Well, that was... Came across... I saw a note about that. Someone else with an error 21. Woo! Okay. Does it just randomize the startup every time? Alright, we're looking better here. Yeah, no G. Okay, so I've successfully updated to a newer BIOS, but I have torqued my hard drive because I don't have the correct Xbox partitioner. So, I guess that's where we'll go next time. It can't be it. It's gotta be something to do with the config here. It lists the G, it just doesn't list any size to it. Okay. Well, we've updated to this newer version of the BIOS, and it looks like I still have some playing around to do. So, I guess day 17 will be getting this sucker back to working the way I want with the newer BIOS. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me on day 17. Maybe we'll get some more interesting content out of this sucker. All right, and added note, has been a lot of just general work here, and I think we are almost down to being done with all this stuff. So now it's time to get into some of the serious mods, like case mods, that sort of thing. And so I'm ghost case, look at that. I'm gonna order some ghost cases. 2, because I don't trust myself to not do it right. Damn. I swear the price on those things was $15 not too long ago. Now they're $25. They must be getting down in stock. Anyway, so, well, I guess at that price I'll only order 1. I can use the original Xbox case for my tester, and then I'll do the we'll order 1. If I screw up, I'll order another one. So, yeah, I'm going to get that sucker in and start working, getting prepped to get my silvery halo consistent with the 360 and Xbox One version paint job designed, and see if I can pull that sucker off. Okay, so thank you for joining me. Have a good evening.